couldn't say nothing about it. But don't you ever speak on my mama, and that's on God. You can catch me. I'm 18 now. No.
What doing it, y'all? This your girl Such a Craziness. I'm coming to you and you with another Word on the Street segment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So there's a clip going around on the blogs and stuff where Scrappy and Erica's daughter Emani recalls past issues that she had with Bambi, aka that lady, and she talks about the relationship she has with her other siblings, as well as how she felt about Bambi this record she had told her daddy. Now, Reginae Carter, Toya and Lil Wayne daughter, she has been doing these interviews with celebrity kids, because that's basically what I've been seeing, because she done had Deion Sanders' daughter on there, then had T.I. and Tiny son King on there, and now she has Emani. And, you know, they talk about the ins and outs of life, as well as how it is to be, you know, a celebrity kid. So when it came to Emani, Reginae had asked her about that lady. So Reginae, she goes to ask the question, or sets up the question, with everything with Bambi, and Emani said, hold up, that lady. We do not say people names that we do not like. Well, I don't. That lady. Okay? And Reginae was like, oh, all right then, that lady. You know, it's not me saying that lady. I'm respect for Emani. Just gonna roll with that lady. And Emani was like, correct. Yep, that lady. So once we get past that, Reginae had asked, how did that make you feel? What kind of mindset were you in? Because nobody likes the family feuding. And then Emani jump in talking about some, yeah, you know, especially on social media. So she goes to say that honestly and truly, it's because of a live she did. So if y'all remember way back when, she was on live and people was asking her in the comments about Bambi, because you know, when stuff pop off, people want to know what's going on with different parties. And this is what she had said.
Please stop asking about my stepmom. Stop coming on here asking about that lady. Do y'all see me post with her? Do you see me around her? No. So stop asking me about that lady.
So she states here on the interview that she had with Reginae, she was like, that was her way of being respectful. She said, you disrespected my mama, you disrespected my daddy, and when you disrespect them, you disrespect me. And she didn't want no parts in the situation. And she feels like any child will feel that way if they are close with their parents, okay? And she said that Bambi, she took it all the way to the left side. She took it the wrong way. Now, baby, she did, because she came out with this, honey.
This for real finna be my last little go round.
But that's me. That's me knowing. I didn't say that. That had to be money. And telling her mom that
but
that's real.
But what I'm saying, Scrap, is like, how many times has she came and said crazy stuff about her mom, right? And then will go to her mom and say crazy shit like that. That right there is crazy, because like now y'all using bits and pieces of what y'all want to pull out. Like if I say, oh well, Emani said that you got 50 at your house all the time, or Emani say it's always in and out, and you somebody while you're pregnant. Now that's fucked up, because we know that, you know what I'm saying, this child is feeling like she gotta pick a side whenever she's with the other person.
This stuff is real. Like I can.
So it's not real when she was saying she was doing the symptoms. Is that real? No, I'm asking you a question. Is that real or not?
That's how I feel. I mean,
you feel like it's real?
That's how I feel. I mean, because it didn't come from a grown kid. It came from a kid. Like. I didn't see where she had to make nothing up or stuff like. I'm talking about, you know, like I mean, that's how.
So is it real when she said, I hate my mom, I don't want to live with my mom? Was that real?
Yeah, I mean, all that stuff is real. But my whole thing is like, it's like, you know, it's people, everybody saying stuff from all over the place, and some of the stuff is real, some of that shit is not real. And I don't even know. I just be hearing stuff.
All I'm doing is I'm reflecting, and me and you had a conversation, and I told you, I said, Scrap, I feel like it's very, 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 it's scary for me, the way that, you know what I'm saying, nobody is stepping in saying, okay, Money, you got to be careful about what you're saying, right?
I talk to her.
And so, you know, I always felt like it was your place in certain places to kind of like establish some boundaries. It was never my place to, because I did my part. I said, I took Emani. I said, Emani, do you know why I have a problem with your mom? This is why I have a problem with your mom, because of the things that you told me. You told me these things. So that made me uncomfortable with, it made me angry towards her. And I was being 100%. And, she said, I get it, I understand. I said, so you have to be kind of careful with what you say.
That's what I'm saying. My dad used to tell me stuff like that.
And so Emani, she says further that, this was my prom week. You did all of this for what? Like, you was trying to ruin my prom. I only get this once in a lifetime. And here you go saying all this on social media and doing this all on social media. And she was like, why? What for? It wasn't even that serious. You shouldn't want me to talk about you. You shouldn't want me to speak on you. Okay? And she said she's not going to be fake about it. So it is what it is. She's just not going to speak on her respectfully.
See now, I'm putting everybody in check.
So then Reginae, it's another clip going around where she asks Emani about the diss track that Bambi had did towards her daddy.
You cannot love me as a child if you go around making diss tracks about my father and talking about my mama. You don't have no respect. You don't love me, none of that. So cut it out. You don't love nothing. You don't love nothing, because if you love me, you wouldn't be online doing all this. This ain't love, sweetie, and I'm going to get you all the way together.
And this is what Emani had to say.
I didn't even listen to it. She only got 11 streams, so it's like not that many people, really paid attention to it. But I feel like my dad, he acted very classy. Unlike her, he decided to just go on tour and make his money instead of, making one diss song that can only go but so far,
And then gonna say, as far as you can probably throw something, like something heavy, such as a horse. I was like, girl, not you in this horse thing. Because, Mama D already be talking about how she looked like a horse and stuff like that. But then she was like, let's just not make any more diss tracks about my dad. And Reginae, all she could say, well, hell, she said what she said. And she's like, yes, I love my daddy. She is a mama and daddy's girl to the fullest. So I was just like, oh my Lord. So while on live, Mama Bell, Erica Dixon, she speaks on how proud she was of Emani with her recent interview she had with Miss Reginae. And this is what she had to say.
The clips from what I seen, like, shouts out to me. You can't tell me nothing. Reputation, like, yeah. Doing her thing. Clock it. Did that. Yep. Cheers. And she'll be, Money will be 21 in March. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It really is a wonderful feeling. I've had several people approach me, like, just telling me like, how good of a person she is and her character, just speaking on her character while she's at, college. And I'm just so proud. So proud. Especially being that she grew up on TV and we didn't, as her parents, we didn't really give her a choice, kind of put her out there. So, yeah. No, she ain't. Y'all be play all day. I ain't even gonna respond to some of these comments. Money a good girl. We gonna keep it that way. Do I want any more kids? I don't speak that language. What? Who?
And that was it for that. So y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next Word on the Street.